Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. That's how it goes, right? I think so. Hey guys, I am Krisha, and I am going to be taking over today's BTC technical analysis video. Sean is a bit indisposed, so he won't be making it today. But I figured I'd give you my thoughts on BTC's price action. And yeah, we'll take it from there. It's going to be fairly short. That's what, 20 minutes give or take? I'm just kidding. It's not going to be 20 minutes. But I'm going to keep it as short as possible. Alright, so let's get on with this. So we're going to start off with a couple of things that Sean mentioned to me early this morning in terms of the overhead resistances, right? So now he noticed a double bottom forming on the 12-hour chart. And I cannot believe that I completely missed this because I'm usually the one catching on to patterns. But I've been so busy catching alts that I completely forgot about BTC. And that, guys, we all know can lead to a complete disaster. If BTC decides to freaking take a move to the upside or the downside, I mean, it can shit over the entire all party in no time. I think we've all been, okay, all is a generalization, but I think a lot of us have been victim to BTC's adverse price moves, right? So, yeah, he caught this double bottom that was taking place that can be viewed well on the 12-hour chart. Right, so I've drawn this white line right here. The white horizontal is the neckline, right? And let's take that. I believe this is the measured move, right? Yeah, that's the measured move. And damn, I didn't know we hit that, actually. I thought we kind of stopped halfway through or something. But no, we hit the measured move of the double bottom that took place on the 12-hour chart. Sorry, my focus is a bit off. There we go. We did hit the measured move for the double bottom. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. But yeah, what Sean noticed was that a lot of people were taking longs in that zone. And he thinks that it is completely premature. Why? Because, well, we are still price still lives under the daily 200 moving average. It has not broken the daily 200 moving average until we close a candle above the daily 200 MA. That's what he is looking for, and he said we are not there yet. And so any high leverage longs under the daily 200 moving average is premature. It is premature, and I couldn't help but agree with him. Additionally, let's go ahead actually and mark that daily 200 moving average, because I found something that I want to bring to your attention. And why I believe, too, that this is anyone taking a high leverage long position over here is premature. Now, I get that BTC has made a push to the upside. This is a move that we were all looking for. And a lot of people, I mean, this move has gotten a lot of people very, very excited. They believe that, hey, you know what, guys, this is the bottom. You know what, this may very well be the bottom, but we don't know. We need that confirmation. Remember, Sean is always like, if this, then that. If this, then that. And that's how trading should be, at least in my opinion. I believe that's how it should be. You have to be prepared for anything. Don't let your biases affect you, right? So let's go over some of the major resistance zone that I found that falls in line with the daily 200 moving average, and why I think that anyone looking to take a high leverage long position should wait for that confirmation. So let's go ahead and do that. So I have marked out the 200 moving average, right? So let's do that. I'm just gonna, oh shoot, no, wrong thing. I'm just gonna go ahead and just kind of label that for you. 200 MA, there we go, so you know. Let me just put that in the middle actually. Boom, this is my first video, guys, so please bear with me. I'm trying to do my best here, okay? So yeah, so this is the 200 moving average that Sean says that, hey, as long as price lives below this, any high leverage longs is premature. Wait for that confirmation, wait for the break to the upside, wait for the close to the upside. So 200 moving average, right? Now let's go on to the 2-day to see if there is any resistances that we are missing. Let's go. 2-day. Is there anything above us? Dun, dun, dun. Yes, there is. We have the top of the cloud on the 2-day right here. I'm going to mark everything, okay? I'm actually going to get rid of these yellow lines. These are Sean's zones that he's been talking about. Let's just go over them just briefly. The 8700, the 8200, and the 7700 that price has done very well in terms of kind of respecting the zone that Sean's marked out. I think he kind of nailed the zone right here. But I'm just going to kind of hide them for now. Hide, hide, just so kind of you have a good view of what it is that I'm looking at. So yeah, we're looking at this. Now we notice the 200 MA, right, on the daily, and then right on top of that at about 8,500, we have the top of the cloud on the 2-day. So that is resistance as well, guys. That adds to the strength of the resistance overhead. So that is the 2-day. Now let's go on to the 3-day to see if we have any overhead resistances that we ought to kind of look out for before taking a long. 3-day, was there anything? Yes, there is. There is, again, top of the cloud on the 3-day at, again, 8,500. That strengthens the resistance right there. I'm going to make that darker because it strengthens it. Just to kind of put my point across. All right, so that's at 8,500. Now 4-day, do we have anything on the 4-day? Let's go. We have the Kijun at 8,600. So we have the Kijun, we have the Kijun on the 4-day, we have the top of the cloud on the 3-day, we have the top of the cloud on the 2-day, as well as the 200 moving average on the daily. Do we have anything on the weekly? Let's go. Do we? We do. Let's clear this only so you can see it. What do we have here? What is that here, guys? That is the Kijun, again, at 8,500. That is the Kijun at 8,500. Let me just kind of fix my scale so you can see that right there. I'm going to change that color to a freaking bright-ass red. Boom. No, that's a bad idea. A yellow then. There we go. Got a yellow. All right, so now that's very strong resistance overhead, guys. Anyone taking a high leverage long position ought to think twice. Wait for that confirmation. Wait for the close over that level before you take your trade. Now, if you're someone who's investing for long term or buying spot, come in with a plan, understand, you know, have a range for yourself. Now, I'll be honest, I'll be as transparent as possible. I have started buying spot. In this range, I have a range highlighted for myself, and I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm willing to buy BTC in this range, but I am coming in as an investor and not a trader. I'm investing in BTC, or I am buying BTC spot, and I have done that. I have started collecting. I have my ranges. I'm like, okay, I'm willing to buy from here to here, done, right? But in terms of trading, I am not trading the zone. I am not trading the zone. I am not confident in terms of BTC going up to the upside. Yeah, this is exciting. I don't know if this is the bottom. This very well could be. But what I see over here is overhead resistance. And I'm just going to follow my TA, right? So what do we have here now? So now this is the weekly. We have resistance at 8,500 again on the weekly, right? That's the weekly Kijun. So now let's go over it. We have weekly Kijun overhead. We have the 4-day Kijun as well, right? We have the 3-day top of the cloud, 2-day top of the cloud, and daily 200 moving average. And this is a very small zone right now. Like, what are we talking about over here? This is 1.89%. Guys, for BTC, this is nothing. Okay, this is a very, very, very tiny zone. It's a tight zone, and it's a strong one too. It's a strong zone of resistance. Do we have anything on the monthly? Let's go and check that out. Do we? And we do. Again, where? Where is that sitting? 8,500. 8,500. This is better than a long. This is a better short position I should be taking. But I'm not trading this range. I think there are easier trades to be had on other cryptocurrencies, and I have been taking those trades instead, and it's been working pretty well. So yeah, I'm gonna mark this as red because I feel like this zone right here at the 8,500 is the strongest point of resistance. We have, let me just highlight the zone for you right here. Bada boom. There we go. All right, so that's the zone I'm looking at, right? Let's go back to our daily so everything comes into view. Boom. All right, so that's the zone I'm looking at. So now let's go ahead. What do we have? We have the daily 200 MA, we have the 2-day top of the cloud, 3-day top of the cloud, 4-day Kijun, 1-week Kijun, and the monthly Tenkin, all sitting right above us in a tight freaking range of 1.89%. Guys, this is too much resistance for us to be taking high leverage longs. Everyone thinks this is the turning point, and like I said, this may very well be the turning point, but any high leverage trades before we break past the 8,500 level is going to be premature. Wait on that confirmation. Wait until candle close. Wait for us to close over the 8,500 level before taking any of these positions. Sean noticed the 200 MA. Everyone's looking at it. at least wait for a close over the 200 MA before you take your position. But yeah, this is what I found. This is what Sean found. And yeah, this is kind of pretty much it. Besides that, Sean's zones of 7.7K, 8,700, and 8,200 are still very, very much in play, right? So that's 7.7K. Let me just turn that yellow. We have, he said 8,700, and then we have 8,200 somewhere here. There we go. These zones are still very much in play. Price is still respecting these zones and has been sort of oscillating between these zones. And yeah, just be careful out there in terms of taking your longs and taking your trades, and just make sure that, you know, you have your risk management in place. You know what you're doing. You've taken account of all the resistances overhead as well as the supports underneath you if you're taking shorts or whatever. And yeah, trade safely, trade stress-free. Do it the easy way, do it the mango way. I think I got that right? All right, cool. Ciao, guys.